Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about timers in Godot. So you can see here we have an empty scene with just a node 2D and then a timer as its child, and then an empty script attached to it. So basically the way you go and you add a timer, I'm going to delete this one, is you can hit this button or you can right click and hit add child node, and if you just type in timer, it'll come up. So you can double click that to add it. And now you have a timer. What do timers do? Well, you can see on the side here, there's a couple different things. Basically, there's something that counts down to a certain thing, and then it's going to send a signal. You can see here that we'll get to this later, but here under signal, there's one custom one for signal, which is timeout. And then we can connect it to that. So basically, it's going to run down a certain amount of time that you give it, and then it's going to send the signal, which then you can connect to anything. So let's go and connect that to our script. And you can see here it is connected. So basically, here, the most important thing is the wait time probably. If I set this to 2, it's going to wait 2 seconds, and it's going to send this signal. And then if you go into this in the script, you can see every 2 seconds, currently, it's going to do whatever is going to be here. We can put any code in here we want, and it's going to do that every 2 seconds. And you can change how that works a little bit. You can change the wait time, have it do it every 10 seconds. One shot will make it run once and then stop. So if that is off, it's going to go 10 seconds, restart. So this is going to send the signal, and it's going to run this code, and it's going to wait 10 seconds. And it's going to do this again. If one shot is on, it's going to wait 10 seconds, do this, and then never do it again. Auto start means it's going to automatically start counting down the second it enters into the scene. So the second that your game is working with this timer, it's going to start running down. Otherwise, you'll have to manually tell it to start from your script. So there's a couple things you can do to a timer. So let me just set up a ready function. READ, ready. So under your timer, I'm just going to reference it. Timer, you can adjust the wait time and make it whatever you want. This is in seconds. So if you wanted a minute, you would have to do 60. And if you wanted 2 minutes, you could just do 60 times 2, 60 times 3. And then if you wanted less, you would do something like 0.1, and that's going to be a tenth of a second. And then you can also do start it, .s start, and it's just going to start the timer. So say you don't want it to start automatically, but after, once something happens, like you have a soccer game, a player scores a goal, you want to wait 5 seconds, you can start it then. You can also just auto start in one shot, but the most important thing, or not what the one thing that's not here that you can, that I think is pretty important, is you can pause it. You can do timer dot paused equals true, and that will just stop it, or you can do false. So just as an example here, we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to have a timer that has a wait time of 2 seconds. So it's going to wait 2 seconds. We're going to make it auto start and one shot, so it's going to automatically start and only run once. And then once this happens, how about we get tree dot quit. So that should close the game after a few seconds. This, of course, is probably not what you're going to use it for, but just an example. So I hit F6 to run the scene, and after 2 seconds, you can see it stops. And then if I were to change this to 5, after 5 seconds, it does the same thing, and so on and so forth. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be trying to make more content over the next few days. So I know I've said that a lot, but I'm going to actually try now. So see you guys later.